Hey, what's up guys? My name is Anand and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Google Ads strategies. Now, these 6 to 7 tips are going to be super useful for you to really take your campaign to the next level. It will help you to increase your conversion rate and get the most out of your Google Ad campaign budget. So let's get straight into the video. Now, the first thing I want to share is when it comes to Google Ads, it's super critical that you are always optimizing your campaign for mobile experience. As you all know, more than 60% of the traffic typically comes from mobile. If you go into Google Analytics and if you look at devices, you will get to know where your majority of your traffic is coming from. Now, as we all know that from desktop, it's now becoming mobile experience. So you got to make sure that the campaign that you're setting up is optimized for mobile experience. And what I mean by that is when it comes to driving people to a landing page, make sure that you have a responsive landing page. So one of the important factors when it comes to determining the quality score of the campaign is landing page experience. If the users are not able to view the content, or if the entire experience once they land on a website is not good, then that's going to impact their overall quality score. So make sure that you are providing a good mobile experience. The next one is utilize short and catchy ad copy. As you know, the real estate in when someone is viewing the ad on a phone is limited, right? And the attention span is also limited. So try to make sure that you have short and catchy headlines so that people browsing your ad on a phone will be able to quickly get to the point and they can click on the ad and they can convert. And then the other option is add offers and incentives. And basically, I'll share one example of what that means. So let's see. So here's a query that I searched for, which is Nike running shoes. And as you can see, like this is an example of an offer. It's $140 and the original price is 140, but now it's like 80 bucks. Similarly, Under Armour is running another offer over here. The original price is 140, but then you can get this shoes for like 98. And all these are called as like extensions. So that's like shopping experience, promotion extension. And as you can see, it's a standout ad, and I would be willing to click on this ad because look at this price drop, right? Then you get to see the ad, and then you get to see the change in the price, and then of course you have additional information such as free returns for 60 days. That's fantastic. In this case, you can get to see the reviews as well, and then when you will get the product by. So amazing ad, I would say. Super good experience in terms of how you can view and get to know the entire offer. So make sure you have promotions going on as an extension, or as an incentive, right? The next offer or the next strategy is promotion extension. Now I just gave you an example of how that extension looks like. So ad extensions really help with click-through rate, and that is exactly what we need, right? There's thousands, if not millions, of ads going on for the same product for the same keyword. So how are you going to make sure that you stand out by adding these extensions? And it really helps or works well for e-commerce stores. So make sure that if you are having an e-commerce store, then make use of these promotion extension because they work super well. Also, there is an aspect of seasonal events. So for example, right now it's like the holiday season, it's Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. There's a lot of things going on. Again, during Christmas you have options to provide offers, and then starting into New Year you have like so many like events and seasonal activities going on. So make sure that you are timing your offer in such a way that you can take the advantage of the traffic already going on in the market. So that's the second tip, which is adding promotion extension. The next strategy or tip I would say is to focus on cost per conversion. A lot of times when it comes to e-commerce store, maintaining profit margin is super important, right? So you got to make sure that you are setting your CPA or cost per acquisition properly in Google Ads, And when you set your target cost per conversion or target cost per acquisition, you are making sure that Google does not cross a threshold when it comes to acquiring a lead or when it comes to acquiring a customer or completing a purchase. Now, as you know, for $100 product sale price, you don't want to spend $200 in acquiring that customer. There goes your profit, right? In fact, you will be at loss. So if it's 50 bucks that you are willing to spend in terms of acquiring that customer on a $100 sale, then you are gonna have like a return on ad spend, right? So setting a cost per acquisition is important. And the other aspect is it also helps Google Ads to get trained on, what should be the CPA for a particular campaign, and it helps with their machine learning algorithm to run your ads even more better, and reach out to potential customers. So that's your third tip, which is cost per conversion or cost per acquisition. The next one is call tracking extension. Again, this is again a really good tactic. If you are a local business and if you want to, let's say, promote a local store, or if you want to promote your restaurant or whatever it is, you can run call tracking extension or call extension, and that way you can really reduce your response time. Now think about this. If I get to see an ad and the call to action is learn more, then I go to a landing page and then I scroll through all the sales copy and then finally fill out a form and then wait for 2 days to get back to me. That's not a pleasant experience, right? So you can reduce that entire time and that process by adding call extension, and simply the user has to click on the button and you will get a call. That's it. And the best part is Google can track it, so you know exactly how many calls you're receiving coming from Google Ads. And then the other option is to save money. You don't have to run your ads during the night time or during non-office work hours, for example after 5 or 6 p.m. You need to only run the ads from, let's say, 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 during your business hours. So that's again a great way to save money and be more efficient, right? The next one is location targeting. Now, let's say for example you are a local business and you only serve a specific state or even a city, right? And if you're getting tons of traffic and each click is, let's say, $5 for a single click, you're burning your cash, right? So the other option is to run your campaign, right? And then you can let Google know that your ads are going to be targeted only in a specific county or in a specific city or state. And you can use location bid strategy. So you can select the states, the cities, or even zip codes, and you can adjust the bids for those locations from the settings panel. So that's again a fantastic way to make sure that you're only able to reach an audience within a specific location, and make sure that you're not getting much traffic from the locations that you don't want to reach to, right? And that way you're able to increase or decrease a bid and be super geo targeted to your audience. So that's your location targeting. The next one is like create remarketing audiences. Now this is my favorite because a lot of times, any brand, whether small, medium, or enterprise, you should be getting a ton of traffic from different sources. Why don't you make use of the traffic that you're already getting? So you can create retargeting audiences to reach people who have visited your website. And the way you can do that is through creating an audience directly in Google Ads, or you can create that in Google Analytics. Now, if you don't know how to do that, let me know in the comment section and I will create a separate video. But it's super easy. You can create these audiences based out of website traffic, how much time they have spent, and then you can input that audience into Google Ads for remarketing. That's how pretty cool it is. And then finally, you can create custom intent audiences. This is basically in-market audience. So again, people who are in the market, who are actively looking to buy a product or who wants to make that transaction, you can create an audience out of it. And this is very useful when you want to run like display or video ads. Now, one of the biggest challenge of running display or video ads is that your ads will be shown to like billions and if not millions of websites and display network, right? And sometimes you don't have control over those placements. One good way to refine your ad and to make sure that it only reaches to your audience is to enter keywords that your audience typically search on Google. And that way, Google can create a custom audience out of that, and then you will be able to reach only to those audiences based on the keywords that you input. And then your display or video ads will still be much more relevant rather than just simply running it without any custom intent audiences. So that's pretty much it, guys, in terms of some of the latest Google ad strategies. Now these are all tried and tested, it works super well, but I highly recommend implementing them in your next campaign. And yeah, just let me know in the comment section what kind of performance improvement you get, what kind of conversions you get. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Please do make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you.